Great. Okay. Let's see. We're here tonight.
How are you?
Okay. I think we are complete, right?
Good evening,
Okay.
teacher.
How are you, Elkin? We have
I'm good, teacher. What about
great.
you?
Oh, good. I can't lie to you. I'm tired, but I'm okay. I'm good.
Okay.
Let's see. Andrea, Anna, and Andrea Avila. Okay, all of us here tonight.
I
Okay, guys. So, for today, we're going to be talking about something in special. So, what is that? Did you watch the video?
yes, I watched the video.
Yes, teacher, I watched the video.
Okay,
También.
Yes, I
perfect.
do.
Good. So, who wants to share with the rest of us what you watch, what you understood? Will you please tell us?
Me teacher.
Yes, teacher.
I
Okay.
Okay, Anna.
okay. The video is about a real person presenting the part two of the year's exam, which is
Uh-huh.
done using memorable events as a topic and cue cards as guide. You will have 1 minute to think your answer, and then you will have to talk for 2 minutes about the topic following the cue card. After the woman finishes, the man gives some tips to
Mm-hmm.
get a high score. Tip
Yes.
1. Use the 1 minute well to write ideas and organize your answer. Tip 2. Use the note when you answer. Tip 3.
Uh-huh.
Answer all the questions, mainly the last question. Tip 4. Use complex sentences to choose your vocabulary. Tip 5. Give detail to support your answers.
Okay. Anything else,
Sí.
Anna?
No, no more.
Okay, that was very complete. Guys, do you have anything else to add?
Yes, adding to
Okay.
the contribution of the partner Anna, the teacher in the video asked us analyze the preparation of women. First, she's correctly used that minute that she had to prepare. She reads all the question calmly, takes some notes to explain and give examples of her answer with keywords. When she starts talking, she answers all the questions on the card, gives detailed explanation, choose as where the event took place, who she felt, talks about those chains, and gives example of her life with her husband.
Mm-hmm.
For this reason, she had a good score. She had 8 points in this part. I think that is good example to prepare for this test. Knowing how to use that minute is very important. Read, analyze, and take notes or precise elements.
Okay. Thank you so much, Andrea. Anything else? Andrea, Elkin, Dave,
No,
because
teacher,
we are here again.
I had to say the Rosana and Andrea.
All right. Elkin, anything you want to add?
Oh, no, but basically, my friends or my partners say everything about that because it was really important to prepare prepare that for that test. I think that is so important because you have just 1 minute to prepare to give some answers, the grateful or useful answer for that topic or for whatever. Okay.
Oh, okay. David, the video?
Good evening, teacher. Can you
Hey, how are
listen me?
you?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Clearly.
teacher, watch the video. It was maybe the similar to other videos. There are the same things to stand question answers, to use exact vocabulary and appropriate vocabulary. And I watched the woman very quiet, answer all the questions about the cue card. This is important. Answer all the question. And the man said that it's important. Answer the last question is very important, but no more.
Okay, perfect. Guys, I think I didn't listen the length of the answer. How long must your answer be?
The length.
Yes, how long must your answer be?
2 minutes from teacher.
Okay,
Yes.
2 minutes. You have 1 minute to take notes and
Yes.
2 minutes to answer to the
Answer.
question.
Yes.
All
Yes.
of the
Yes,
questions, right? I don't, well, I don't remember if any of you mentioned this, but he said something very important to say complete and complex sentences. Okay, not only simple sentences, depending on that. Okay, and something else I need to tell you is that it's not only about memorable events in your life. Okay, you can find any question. Okay, questions are
Yes.
very
yes.
different, right? So that you're not like thinking about only one kind of answers, because it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work because you can be asked about anything.
Yes.
All right. Well, anything else? Do you have any questions? Something that maybe you didn't understand or it's not clear? Just ask me.
No, teacher.
No?
No.
Everything's
The
clear?
video was clear. Yes.
Yes. And the man spoke very slow and quiet, so it's easy to understand. Don't you think?
Okay.
Yes. The examiner was. Uh, he spoke very clearly and slow, and the
Uh,
woman also. The woman too speaks clearly, and it was easy to understand the conversation.
uh-huh. Even though she's not a native speaker, she's from Europe, Budapest, I guess. I don't
Yes.
remember. Yes.
Yes, she
So,
talked about Budapest. She got married in Budapest. Yes.
mhm. So that is something also very important you need to take into account. Please keep that in mind. Uh, you don't need to hurry, right? You can speak like slow, well, not in a slow motion, right? And it can gives you the opportunity to clear your ideas. All right. Sometimes we speak very fast and we want to say a lot of things, but we just forget the words, and we lose the idea we were talking about. So that's why it's important for you to take notes and also to be relaxed. Okay, don't get nervous, because if you get nervous, well, I mean, the result is not going to be the same.
Yes, I also think that it's important the advice that in the notes when I take the notes, it's important to take notes and clear or no more length or length notes. It's a significant note to help to express the idea. Yes.
Right. Don't write long
Maybe
sentences. Just
examples or maybe I don't know important word to complete all the idea. Yes.
That's a very good recommendation, David. If you just write a word and that word is very important, so you can continue talking about the topic, or you can keep talking on your idea, right? So that's why it's very important the notes you take and the time. Please make a good use of the time you have.
In the video, say that the woman have had on a score of 8. Yes, 8 points of
I guess it was a,
Yes.
8 points, so which is
Is it
very good.
is it high? Yes, it's good or is bad?
Yes, because I think that the highest level is 9,
Okay.
right? So it means that she could get like C1, maybe C2. I don't know, between C1 and C2. So it's a very good score.
Yes.
All right, guys. Why do you think we're talking about this part of the test?
Okay, teacher. Hello.
Yes, Elkin.
Okay, so I think is very crucial to get a high score because maybe it could be the main part of the test because you have you need to play a good role on this part of the test because you need to benefit about time doing a lot of things, in a good way in order to give a good presentation or to give good answers. So I think maybe I know that we need to take into account the some important factors, which are fluency, coherence, and vocabulary, and grammar structure and pronunciation. You know that is so important because the examiner is maybe is taking into account that kind of things
No,
in order to get a good score.
exactly. For sure, for sure. What you mentioned is very important because that is what the IELTS is going to grade. Yes, and I'm checking my notes here, and it says that the band 9 is the highest. So from 0 to 9. And what you mentioned, proficiency, incoherence, lexical resource, grammatical range and accuracy, and pronunciation. There are the aspects the person is going to evaluate from your performance, right? So and it's very important. Yeah, I completely agree with you. So guys, as you, I don't know if you have noticed this, but every encounter we have here is a practice we have for you to other tasks. So you are participating on task 5th, I guess it is, to take the CAE. Yes, task 5, CAE test, right?
Yes.
And we already practiced that, the parts of the test, right? So the idea is that you are ready and you prepare well before taking those tests. Okay, and I think I don't know, I don't remember what task it is, but you are going to have an IELTS speaking exam too. So you have to
The
be
final
ready.
evaluation.
Is that the final? Okay,
Is the
so
final task is the IELTS test.
all right, perfect. So you have to be ready to take that test, okay? And today we are going to practice this part 2 of this test, right? So I'm going to explain you again what we are going to do. I'm going to show you the stopwatch. You will have 1 minute to take notes. I hope you make a good job taking notes, and after that you will have 2 minutes and try to use the whole time. Okay, don't stop. 1 minute 30 seconds you stop. No. Okay, try to use all the time. Besides, you are going to have the stopwatch on the screen, so pay attention to the watch. Okay,
Okay, teacher.
is that clear? Because we are going to start. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys. Can you see?
Yes, teacher.
All
Yes,
right. So
teacher.
on your left, you have the stopwatch, and on your right, you're going to have the card for you with the questions. Okay.
Okay.
So this is what we're going to do. We are going to. So you are 3 girls and 2 men. So we are going to have 1 girl, then a man, a girl, a man, and we finish with a girl. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay,
Perfect.
teacher.
And we are going to start with Andrea Salazar.
Okay.
Are you ready, Andrea?
Yes, I am ready.
Okay, perfect. That's the attitude. I like it. Can you read the card?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. You will have 1 minute to take notes to answer to this question right now.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Andrea. Now you
Okay.
will have 2 minutes to answer to the question. Starting now.
Okay. I don't like to keep things, but I remember that I have a watch since I was a girl. I have this watch since I was 7 years old. Was a gift of my mother for my birthday. Mm, I think that it's very important because in this birthday, we have, I had a surprise birthday party. For me, it's very important and celebrate my birthdays. Um, in this case, my mother prepared a surprise for me with my best friends, my family. Was very funny. And in this moment, in my family have different problems, and this occasion was a opportunity that think we think in other activity. Um, in this moment I don't use this wash because it's very short and the color is pink, and in this moment I don't like the color pink, but I keep this wash in my tab in my table. This is the thing more old that I have. Um, I think that represent a happy day in my life with my family, with my friends, and always I watch this watch. Uh, I see this
Okay,
watch. Okay, thank you.
your time is over.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Andrea. Now we are going to continue with David.
Okay, teacher.
Are you ready, David? Okay.
Yes.
I want you to do something, guys. I want you to take notes, maybe from what your partners say, and at the end, I would like you to say what you think is important to correct or to change, right? When speaking English. Not only me, you can do it too. You say, okay, I think we should do this and we should do that. We are not going to be punctual with a person, right? In general. Is that
Okay.
clear?
Okay.
All right, perfect. Okay, okay, here we go. I'm going to show you your
David.
card. David. Okay, David. This is your card. Can you read it?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, you will have 1 minute to take notes. Now. Okay, David. Now you will have 2 minutes to answer to the question. Are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, now.
Okay, to help the others, it's very important to be a person that listen the other person. I really like to listen to other person's problems. Many people have problems that, and they don't have who listen them. So I really like to listen many to other person speaking about their problems. I think that I am a person that I can I can get or I can give many advice, and I really like and I think that I frequently I going to I give many good advice to other person. So it's very for me it's very important because the people need people to confidence, people who can confidence, and I like to give advice and many many other solution because people sometimes need solution to face problems in the real life. How I do this, I think maybe with the phone, uh, maybe going to speak with other people and listen to them for for example, in WhatsApp or maybe in the network, the social networks. That is the I have, or this is the I do.
Okay.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you so much, David. Now we are going to continue with Andrea Avila. Andrea,
Okay, teacher.
are you
Yes,
ready?
teacher.
Okay,
Yes,
perfect.
teacher.
Andrea, I'm going to you. Can you read it?
Teacher, I can not hear you.
Can you see it?
Yes. No.
All right. So, Andrea, you will have 1 minute to take notes, starting now. Okay, Andrea.
Okay, teacher.
Now you will have 2 minutes to answer to the questions. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Now.
Okay. In my free time, I go to swim and work with my family. I watching movies. I go to the cinema. And also sleep. In my free time, normally in weekend, or when I don't know work of the university, and normally I going to to the polls that there are in my house, in the mall. There is in Girardot. I enjoy this activity because I can break other you can break I can break ambient, and I can quiet in my house. I can share with my family.
Okay, Andrea. Thank you very much. Now, next, Elkin. You ready, Elkin?
Yes, I do.
All right. Perfect. Elkin, I'm going to show you your
Yes.
card. This is your card. Can you see it? Can you read it?
Yes, yes.
All right, perfect. You will
I
have
can do
1
that.
minute to take notes, starting now.
Okay.
Okay, Elkin. Now you will have 2 minutes to answer to the questions. You ready?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now.
Okay, I would like to tell you about my experience. On this case, it was so excited to going to climb some mountains with some friends. Uh, in fact, they are my best friends, with whom I I used to share something important things with them. It was really important and exciting for me because it was a dream I had, but my experience doing that was really impressive because um, I feel I felt so good when I got the top of that mountain, which was so important and relevant for my life. Um, I remember that when I was a child, I dreamed with doing that, but it was so impossible because I don't have anybody to talk to do that. So mm when I was thinking about that, so I needed to do that about my job or my chores, about my daily routine. So I think it was my best experience. Personality, I think it was great. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Elkin. And finally, we're going to be with Anna.
Okay, teacher.
Are you ready, Anna?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, perfect. So, Anna, I'm going to show you your card. Can you see it? And can you read it?
No, I don't.
Don't tell me. How about this one?
Yes,
All
I
right.
see.
Perfect. You will have 1 minute to take notes, right?
Okay, right, teacher.
Starting now. All right, Anna. Now you will
All
have
right.
2 minutes to answer to those questions. Starting now.
Okay. Something I remember the most the most is in school when I did my social service, teaching kids to learn how how to read and write. Um, uh, 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 I 3 years ago, and I remember three children, especially because the children is very funny. Um, the children learn very big. I enjoy feel. I enjoy feeling proud of them. I remember this because for me it's very important this experience, and then I decided to study English for learn children's. Um, I remember.
All right, Anna. Your time is up. Thank you. So we finished, right? Yes, all of you did the part 2 of the IELTS. How did you feel, guys?
I think that there are some questions that is difficult to think in what meaning. I think.
Yes.
Yes.
For
Yes.
example, mine.
You have to think fast.
For example, mine, and I think it is more easy question that personal life. Like you in the before class, you show me a question about a movie.
Uh-huh.
But there are other questions that are difficult to think in one meaning. I think.
But that's the idea. The practice needs to be very, very hard so that when you are in the taking the real test, it's easy for you. So, were you nervous?
Yes,
Yes,
very
teacher.
nervous.
Yes, a little
Remember to calm down. Tell me.
Yes. Yes, a little nervous. I think that it's easier to think a good answer when the question is for another partner, because when it's your question, you feel nervous and you can't think for good answer.
But
Yes,
what you have to
I
do,
really,
yes.
yes, I really
Yes.
don't know what I answered until I started. I really.
All right.
My question was about what do you do to help others? But
Yeah, that was.
Yes.
But you know, so that's the idea, because you need to think fast, and and to think fast, you need to be calm in order to think clearly. And well, that's why this exercise was done. All right. Any other opinion, Elkin? How do you feel?
It's a little bit funny because I definitely I feel that my English level is not so bad, but I consider that when I was in that kind of situation, I I got nervous, a little bit nervous. So I sometimes I got stuck. Oh, that's because my ideas are crazy because you can give or you can talk about one thing, but okay, I'm trying to remember that, but sometimes it's a little bit impossible to um, to take that clear ideas, because when you are I don't know, in my case or my from my point of view, sometimes when I was trying to do some activities like this, I feel that I can do that I can do that without any problem. but
Mhm.
other time I feel that I get blocked or stuck.
Okay. Andrea,
Yes.
Andrea Avila.
Okay, teacher, I feel nervous.
Mhm.
It's normal in me, in mine. But I try have can my man went went white
Mhm.
in one moment. I forget some words and it's very hard for me. 10 in 1 minute. Uh, 3 answer. It's very hard the exercise, teacher.
Okay, but it's just practice. I mean,
Yes.
remember that I told you at the beginning, you don't have to run. Just and you know what? The answers, okay, no, the questions are like in order. It takes you, every question takes you to the other. Then and then it goes to the last question, and you can wrap up all the idea. So that's what you should do, to follow every question. Well, I mean, answer to every question in order to go to the last one. In that, you're going to give like the general idea, and you are going to finish your test, right? Or what?
Okay.
Okay, guys. Tell me something that you notice from your partners, something that you think would be a good idea to correct, or not tell me, tell us, because it's not only for me, it's for all of us.
Okay, teacher. Teacher, I would like to talk about that because I think we are all of us. Uh, Maybe we are making some mistakes
Mhm.
when we are trying to talk about anything because I feel that we need to improve our pronunciation,
Mhm.
our uh, okay, to put together uh, some ideas in order to be uh, expressed because I think mm, as I think as I told you last time, I think it was incredible because but maybe when you are in a real situation, you don't have any opportunity for it or okay to have this kind of advantage. So it's so important to correct them to try to correct every mistake we we are doing we are making.
Okay, thank you, Elki.
So
So, what's the recommendation? Or do you want to say anything else?
yes, so I think we can try go for it. And in my case, I try to correct this one, watching some videos about IELTS preparation. So maybe I do that activity a lot of times a day. So I put myself on that situation. So to try to solve that kind of problems, it's a good uh, it's a good idea because maybe it could help us a little bit.
All right.
Thank you.
Wants to say more aspects or from what you listen from your partners?
No, teacher, I would like to say that Elkin, Andrea Salazar, they have more fluency and they're much sure about the answer. The answers of them were clearly. For instance, Andrea Salazar talked about a watch, yes. Elkin talked about a clean mountain, yes. So the answer of them were most clear. Andrea, Avila, and Anna, they started very fluently in the beginning, yes. But maybe when past the time they block you, they maybe have a block and they stop the talking, and maybe they need to practice more about speaking.
Okay, David, thank you. Now, girls.
Okay, I have advisor for Andrea Avila and for David. I think in their question for David, he has a good pronunciation. He have fluence. I think that in this moment he feel nervous, and because he yes you can answer the question all the question. I think that maybe I could have take specifically about who you help. Um, for
But really, I
example,
don't have the
yes,
idea. The answer.
yes, but maybe I don't know. For example, I help my best friend. She has problem with her family. I listen to her and advise her about I don't know.
Yes.
I think that it's more easy when you can think, when you can listen the other partner. For Andrea Avila, I think that you can talk only about one or two activities that you do in your free time and say why you like or why you enjoy doing it and tell about history about this activity as the woman did in the video. I don't know. I think that.
Okay, thank you so much, Andrea. Well, how about you, Anna and Andrea Avila? Is there anything you want to say?
Yes, I think Elkin is a good student. He speak uh, with good fluency. David is excellent.
David.
We- David is excellent. David explain your ideas. Andrea Salazar. I think that your pronunciation is good, but I think that listening music and watching the movies. Okay, my second is the nervous and frenzy.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you, Anna. Andrea Avila. Andrea.
Okay, teacher.
Yes, tell us.
I think that Kini is very good with the speaking. he had a good fluency in as word question and say David. David is more nervous in the moment as well, but is good student. And Andrea Salazar,
Thank you.
she had good speaking, and I believe she can control the nervous in this class. And Anna was most kid in 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 and that's what you her question is. I see Evans and Anna. No more teacher.
All right, thank you, Andrea. Hey guys, well, good. Thank you for your participation, and it's better. I think it's better when you can share your opinions about yourselves, and only from the teacher is just one perspective, and you could have like 5 different perspectives, right, from the activity. Now, guys, I want to remind you about the Edmodo quizzes. How you presented all of them?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, because you need to be updated with that, please. And once more to tell you that the next week is our last encounter, so we finished.
Yes,
Yes.
teacher.
Okay, guys. Do you have any other question or something?
No, teacher.
Teacher, could you give me a clue to the CAE task?
Yes. What can I tell you? It's what we practice in the encounters.
Okay.
It's gonna
More
be.
specific, no?
Tell me.
More
No,
specific.
because I mean it's like to practice and to put in action what we just learned. Remember, we had like 3 encounters talking about CAE.
Yes.
Yes.
Teacher.
Yes, and my recommendation for all of you guys is just be calm and do your best. And also, it's very important to interact with the other person, right? Because some students don't participate and they're like they just wanted to talk. And what about the other person? You are two. It's not only one person. Okay.
Yes,
So
we are
please.
with Elkin tomorrow. Yes.
It's it tomorrow. Okay. Yes. Please interact because that is very important, guys.
Yes, David. Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Have a good night and see you, well, Elkin and David tomorrow. And you girls, see you next week.
Okay, teacher.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank
teacher.
you.
You later.
Have a
Goodbye.
Thank
nice
you.
night.
Have an
Good
excellent
night.
Bye.
weekend.
Thank you.
You too.
Bye bye.
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 Bye.